Side desperate to pick up their early season form again. So far as the Cup's concerned, it's been glory all the way. So far as the race for promotion to the second division is concerned, they've fallen right away and will be looking for 2 points from today's game. And the same can certainly be said of their opponents in this important third division game here. Their opponents from the West Country, Swindon Town. For quite a different reason. They've been ravaged by injury this season and now find themselves very close to the bottom. So 2 points are equally important for them today. But first, as usual, we have to look at the team lineups for this match between Crystal Palace and Swindon Town. Beginning, as usual, with the home side, Crystal Palace, and with Peter Taylor, number 11, and Derek Jeffries, number 4, sent off in midweek. It's a relief to know that the nature of their offences mean that they escape the one-match ban, so they're able to field a strong side. As for Swindon Town, they are still without their top forward, Peter Eastoe, though he began his comeback in the reserves this week. Colin Profit, number 6, plays only his 3rd game this season, but things seem to be getting back on an even keel. Still 2 Swindon men who helped beat Arsenal in that 1969 League Cup final at Wembley. John Trollope is one, over 600 appearances for the club, and Frank Burrows at number 5 is another, not forgetting Danny Williams, who was manager on that occasion. The referee today is Keith Stiles from Barnsley, and a salute too to the Palace crowd, commended for their sportsmanlike attitude during the recent visit to Leeds by the Chief Superintendent of the West Yorkshire Police, who felt strongly enough to write a letter to the Palace Club about it. So Palace kick off in those red and blue striped shirts, blue shorts, against Swindon all in white, and what an important game for Palace this is. They've got to forget cup ties this afternoon and their success, and concentrate on taking a couple of league points. Syret. Doing very well there, Dave Syret. And it might go in, it has by Stroud. Well, that really was a blow for Crystal Palace. Syret squirming his way on that far touchline, getting along the byline and playing it back, and it was Kenny Stroud who got the touch. Now Evans. Here's Chatterton. Penalty surely. Yes, no doubts about it. Dixon brought him down. The chairman, Raymond Floyd, there, praying that something comes of this. Now, if there's pressure there, there's got to be pressure on the penalty taker as well, and there's got to be pressure on Jim Barron. It's Peter Taylor who's going to take this penalty for Crystal Palace. A chance to blow away some of the anxieties that have been building up. Now, Taylor versus Barron for 1-1, and that's what it is. A big smile from Peter Taylor. Relief on the bench as Taylor hits that ball wide of Jim Barron. A perfectly taken penalty, 1-1. And a bit of relief in the director's box as well. Whittle. It'll come for Chatterton. It'll come now for Hinchelwood. Oh, saved out! Chatterton! Nicky Chatterton has scored. Well, there was a touch of luck about that. As Nicky Chatterton, the ball was hit by Hinchelwood. It was only half cleared. It came to Chatterton, and Chatterton whacked it in to put Crystal Palace into the lead. Cannon. Oh, look at that for a bit of running and a bit of space there for Stuart John. Hit low there towards Whittle. Thought about having a shot, thought about playing it back for Chatterton, and that's what he's done! Oh, and what a goal! Well, thumbs up from Dad as Nicky Chatterton scores a tremendous goal for Crystal Palace. The ball came out from him, and he must have hit it from 25 yards with such ferocity that Barron could hardly have seen it, in off the post. Oh, what a good ball there from Anderson, finding Dave Moss. This could be 3-2, but it's not going to be. Might be yet. He's given a penalty, I think. No, it's a corner. Or is it a penalty he's given? Palace
referees themselves don't seem to know, but he's pointing to the spot. And it's a penalty now for Swindon. Well, Moss brought down by Hammond there. And Keith Stiles has given Swindon Town the chance to get into this game. Jim Barron, I wonder if he'll watch. Palace have persuaded the referee to talk to the linesman, though. Now, what he's going to inquire is whether or not he was inside the penalty area, I imagine, and whether he thinks it was a penalty. The linesman says he thinks it was, and so Swindon get a penalty. Well, can Paul Hammond stop this one? To be taken by Dave Moss. Right. Will it be 3-2 now? No, it won't. Well, the goalkeeper at the other end smiles, a resigned smile, Jim Barron. Lovely wink there from Hammond. And poor Dave Moss, hitting it wide of the post. Anderson. Swindon really coming now at them. And here's Syret with a chance that he has taken. Oh, that's 3-2. And Palace are stung by that. I hesitated for a moment because the referee looked at the linesman as Syret went through. And he whacked it past Paul Hammond for a very good goal. This really is a tremendously entertaining game. Just under a quarter of an hour to go. Laughlin to Stroud. Playing well again now, Swindon. And here's Dave Moss for them. Nice little chip in there to Syret, and he scored! 3-3. Well, Paul Hammond can't believe it. Explanations everywhere as Moss got away again on that wing, crossed in a lovely little one to the near post, and Syret was there again. They were at their loudest when they were shouting for 4. In the end, Palace had to be content with 3, and then held off as Swindon came back and got 3 themselves. So a game of goals with Dave Syret of Swindon getting 2 of the 3 for Swindon Town, the visitors, and a very, very good point indeed for them, and all credit to them for it. With Nick Chatterton having scored 2 for Crystal Palace, their number 7, just going in there, making it really a very entertaining game, and a game that makes it ludicrous to think that Swindon Town are one off the bottom of the table. They play with a lot of composure, even when they were under pressure, and still 1 or 2 question marks against Crystal Palace, still struggling to regain the form that they showed at the start of the season. They did it in flashes today, but not often enough. This leaves us with a final scoreline at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace 3, Swindon Town 3.